Hi everyone, welcome to Kendra Plays The Sims, and for today's video I'm just going to be giving Nancy Landgraab a makeover. So if you don't know anything about Nancy, go ahead and check out my description box just for a little bit more context. But for those who already know who she is, I'm definitely giving her an update because she definitely needs one. And I was requested to do this by someone in the comments, so I definitely want to give that person a shout out just to say thank you. And I'm definitely going to make over this sim. So if you're interested in watching me do that, go ahead and stay tuned. But first things first, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel. That way you always see my future content. And let's go ahead and get started. So let's get started with giving her a makeover. I've never really seen how she looked up close, and I was like, oh my gosh, she really does need a makeover. I've never really looked through any of the other clothes that she wears, so I'm just kind of getting like an oh and a ooh. But I'm getting kind of like, this is so base gamey. Oh my gosh, she does need a makeover. I'm not gonna do everything. I might just do every day, and I might pick another one to do an update on, but we'll see how long this video goes. So Nancy is pretty much a bougie person. So she's fabulously wealthy. Then she has business savvy, materialistic, snob, and she's ambitious. So we kind of want that look to go along with what she has going on in terms of her life, but she definitely doesn't have it on right now. So let's get into making her look a lot better than she already does. So I'm really not going to focus on changing any of her facial features or anything like that. I really just want to give her a makeover. So I'm not changing any of her body parts or anything like that. I really just went into create a sim, and I'm just going to remove what we have and kind of build on what is already there. So I'm just gonna let go of all the makeup, earrings as well. And the only thing we might do is eyes, just because I like to put lashes on my sim, so I might like pick an eye shape that matches what she already has. And for hair, I'm definitely going to keep it like that medium length. So I want to start off pretty much there and try to see what we got. And she's a blonde, but we might go a little deeper than that. But I want to see what we have in custom content. So I just downloaded some content, and I definitely want to test it out in game. Oh, that already looks a lot better than what she had, but I don't know if that matches her aesthetic or not. And she's an adult sim, so we want to kind of keep that whole adult look going. Okay, here's a hair. This one's pretty nice, and I might go into some base game ones too, just in case we don't find any. Ooh, I kind of like the longer one. Well, let's see, another short. Okay, the pigtail's definitely not it at all. That's definitely not her look. I'm just gonna keep clicking through until I find something that actually matches her. And I'm really hoping that I find some kind of bob that looks like her. I like these straight looks, but I want something a little bit more than that. So I'm gonna keep clicking through. And I kind of like this one. This one's that's definitely an option, but let's keep going. These definitely aren't her. Got some longer one. This one kind of makes her a little bit older. It's a nice blunt bob. I feel like that kind of goes with what she had before, but I don't want it in her face. It's kind of hard to pick which one you really think is gonna go with the Sims aesthetic. Let's keep going through and see what we've got. Here's one. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. We got some straight back hairstyles. Man, I wish I had some that was like a nice length. Not too long, but not too short. And I think this one might be a good one too. Just a nice blunt bob. And this one's out of her face a little bit more. Now, I definitely don't see her with the bang. Straight bang. I don't see her with that. And this hair is too short. Oh my goodness. But here's one too. Let's try to pick another blonde. I feel like this is definitely a good hairstyle. Okay, and let's go to the bottom. I'm gonna see what's down here. Okay, so I don't really think those are options. I think I'm really leaning towards the last one that I saw. Either this one or it was another one that I can't remember. This one. I think I'm gonna go for this one. I think this looks super cute, and I think once we get some eyebrows that match and get some makeup on and all that good stuff, I definitely think this is going to be the look for her. In terms of eyebrows, let's see what we've got going. Hers are a little light, so I'm gonna darken them just to make it look a little bit better. And I see that they're pretty straight. I kind of like how they look now. I can't really change too much of the look because I don't want to go too far outside of what she already had. So I might go up here to these eyebrows. These are definitely too dark for Nancy. Oh, it's kind of hard. Let's see. Those eyebrows are too dark. It's kind of hard to find a good brow. Okay, here's a contender. I think this one is a good eyebrow. I think that's perfect. We're gonna go for that one. And I don't really think I can do anything with eyes too much, just because I went to create a sim and I didn't really want to change up her look too much. I just wanted to give her an update. So in terms of makeup, I'm going to go into there and I'm going to filter this down to content and do some custom content. So I think this is where we can really start to make her look a little bit different without changing up too much of who she is at her core. So I'm going to start clicking through these and I'm going to find the one that I think is the most natural. She had a green eye and that was interesting. So I might try to find something like that, just a little bit more subtle. That way it's not like clown makeup or nothing like that. We're just gonna keep clicking through these and try to find one that actually looks like her. I feel like I'm not in eyes anymore. Okay, so now we've got these other colors. Some of the base games are pretty pigmented. That's why I'm kind of going over them. Sometimes they do have a good eyeshadow. That one's too dark. I don't like that it goes all the way up to the brow. It throws me off. Maybe she just needs something light and basic. Maybe that's what she needs. Oh, that one has too much of a crease. Okay. I definitely think it was the eyeliner that I had. I think I'm gonna go for a more basic look. I'm gonna go a little bit more pinker in terms of the tone. And then I'm gonna go into eyeliner and see what we got going on there. So now we're looking at eyeliner, and some of these are a little bit too risque for I feel like Nancy anyways. Oops, I'll go back to eyeliner. I think I'm gonna do something a little bit more basic. And I hope it lets me keep the eyeshadow that I had. Okay, it did. So I think I'm gonna keep something a little bit more basic and not really focus too hard on eyeliner. So we're just trying to find a blush, and I think I found the right one. I think it's gonna be in this family. And I think it's gonna be this last one. I might go a little bit darker just to give her a little bit of a contour. I might go back to this other one. I like that one a lot better. And lastly, I'm going to do lipstick, and I'm going to go into my custom content. And I'm probably going to use one of these Northern Siberia ones. I've never used these before. A lot of my content that I just downloaded is brand new, so I haven't even really clicked through them. This is my first time making a sim since I downloaded all of my CC. So I still have a lot more to download because I wiped my computer clean again just so I could get a fresh start and find some new CC that I liked a little bit better than my last one. So I'm just looking at all of these lipsticks, and I'm going to go for something a little bit more toned down. And I think I'm going to go for this one. I think that's a good look for her. Ooh, I love this outfit. That's actually super cute. I want something that looks like Nancy, but also gives her a new look. Ooh, I kind of like that one. Okay, I'm digging these like full outfits on her. I think that looks a lot better for her, especially considering like her age and whatnot. I definitely think we should be a little bit more age appropriate. Ooh, I'm liking the dresses for sure. Okay, that's an option. We've got some more suits. And what else do we have? Okay, I've got to use these outfits on my Sims. Okay, so I have a lot of CC now. I didn't realize it at first. Ooh, I'm kind of liking this. I think this kind of looks like what she had before. A dress and a skirt, but something a lot better, I feel like. I think I want to keep the white. I want to go with the black belt. I'm going to go with the brown belt. And I'm going to get into some shoes before I get into accessories. So I want to try to narrow down my content to custom and see what I have in terms of heels. Okay, I've got these heels. These boots definitely don't look right. So those are out. We've got some basic heels. I like those. Got some chunkier heels, and I feel like these are pretty cute. Oh, I'm actually liking that. It's definitely giving fabulously wealthy for sure. So I like these shoes with this dress, and I want to go into accessories. And maybe try to find some like accessories that I feel like will go with this. I wonder if I have any custom content. I might not have a whole lot to choose from, so I might have to go down to base game and try to figure out something there. Because I definitely want to give her a little bit more, because I tend to like leave off watches and stuff like that. So here's a nice watch, and I'm going to go into fingernails. And I'm going to choose a nice fingernail for her. And I think I'm going to go maybe with this brown. I feel like this goes more with the outfit. And if we do fingernails, we have to definitely do toes. And I'm going to go for a brown color on her toes as well. And lastly, I'm going to get into some accessories and see what we have. So I'm going to go into my custom content once again. Now I'm going to see if I have any earrings available that would be good and that matches her. I have a lot of hats. I don't know where that came from. I must have downloaded a bunch of them. I might not have downloaded any earrings. Okay, so we've got these longer ones, but our hair is in the way. Okay, and that's completely fine if they are. Okay, here's some studs. I think that will be perfect. Now I'm gonna see if there's any necklaces available that would go with her outfit. Ooh, I like this one. See, like the Sims game a lot of times has some good stuff. You just have to really dig for it and try to find it. And it really just depends on what kind of packs that you have, on what you have in terms of accessories. So sometimes that can be a little bit of a hindrance. But it looks like this one's from the home decorator. What was it? It's not an expansion pack. I think it might be like a game pack. But I'm going to go for this necklace. And I think that is a perfect look for Nancy because she definitely needed an upgrade. And I think this is definitely what she needed. If you've reached the end of this video, I'd just like to say thank you so much for sticking around, and I really hope that you enjoyed watching me give Nancy a makeover. And if you did, let me know down in the comments. What did you think? Was this an appropriate look for her? Or do you think I should have chose something else? Let me know. But if you've liked this video, give me a like and subscribe. That way you always see my future content. And I'll see you soon. Bye.